It's been a long time coming from the Airsee, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from Airsee, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the Airsee. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Question of the day. The nail plate is blank. A. Waterproof. B. One solid piece. C. Relatively porous. D. Inflexible. The answer will be revealed at the end of the video.
You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby. You so bad, baby.
It's time for our shout out praise break. I want to give these 4 amazing subscribers a shout out. Latina Nail Designs with a Z. Kiara Creations. Anissa Green. And L Neil 2800. Thank you, ladies, for being the first 4 to comment on my last video and having your post notification bells turned on. Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and are returning, I want to welcome you back. Thank you so much for coming back. And I would like for you to hit the like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal and help pushes our content out to many more amazing subscribers such as yourself. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a manicure on my male client, which is my lovely husband. I want to thank him for allowing me to film him today and record his manicure. So first I'm starting out with some cuticle remover. And I want to put that on around his side walls and epinicium to soften up that cuticle so we can get it easily off of the nail plate. Okay, so cuticle is the dead tissue that lifts up off of the nail plate around the epinicium area and the side walls of your nails. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to put a little bit on there and we're going to let that sit while I start my next process, which is clipping or trimming his nails down. Okay, so I don't like to trim him too short. I like to I check first because my husband does have a high hyponychium, so I am checking with his nails, of course his fingers, to make sure that I push back that skin or whatever, just because I don't want to nip him. Now, I am not cutting every one of his nails. I am not trimming, sorry guys, trimming every one of his nails, just the ones that have like a few sharp edges and need to be trimmed down. The rest I'm going to use when I use the emery board file. So I'm going to take this emery board file and I'm just going to go around his nails, and we are going to create a circle type free edge. So he don't like any other shape but just a normal regular round shape. So that is what we're gonna do. He of course is he loved getting his hands pampered and his feet. But as far as me creating a certain shape, he is the typical type that wants the rounded edge, just something normal, something very natural. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and do both hands. I'm going to start at the right or the left of the finger, depends on where my hands go. But I'm going to curve that emery board around his nails, smoothing out the free edge, taking off any of the jagged edge that may have happened when I clipped some of his nail down. And yeah, just making sure I clean up that free edge very nicely. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I will start with pushing back his cuticles, or pushing back that epinicium or proximal nail fold, and exposing that dead cuticle that's on his natural nail plate. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, after trimming his, or should I say, shaping his free edge. Alright guys, I want to also share with you guys, Melody Susie was kind enough to send over this manicure and pedicure nail drill kit for me to review for you guys. So this was the perfect time for me to be able to review this drill, as well as show you guys how to use it. So it comes in this very nice box. It is the P series manicure and pedicure nail drill kit, and it's a 12-watt max power with 5-volt input, and the model number is MS701. And so inside, we're going to get inside the packaging, and we're going to see all of the items that come with this manicure pedicure nail drill kit. Now, once I opened it, I thought it was going to be for some reason I thought it's going to be white and gold, but it actually turned out to be pink and white. So it's okay. I do have the actual tealish, bluish green one, the same as this one. So I was no stranger to this device at all, because I do actually have the other color in this same device. So in this kit comes the handpiece, which is the handpiece, the motor, and how you control this drill, how it works. It's very soft. It holds in the hand very well. It does look big, but it actually holds in the hand very nicely. It is, of course, bigger than your normal natural drill, but of course, it still is comfortable. So I'm just looking at the manual here, and the manual has all of the important details that you need to be aware of before using the product. So make sure you read all of the instructions and the directions very well before using this product. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this plastic off and around the handpiece here, or the drill itself, and then I'm going to show you all of the different items that came with this drill. So this drill came with 8 different bits and a nail dust protector. So I will show you guys when we use this drill how that adjusts to the drill head. Okay, and it also comes with the cord, the charging cord, as well as these 180 grit sanding bands. So I'm going to show you guys all of the drill bits, each one, and tell you what they are and what they're used for. Okay, now on the handpiece, it does have your speed control, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. It also has your forward, off, and reverse button. It also has your indicator lights and your charging port and the place where you push in your drill bit. So does not have a lock and unlock mechanism. It's very simple and very easy. You're just going to take those drill bits and push it in to the drill, the handpiece. Okay. Or as they say, insert. You're going to insert it in. It's not a lock or in-lock rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the handpiece with the charging port just to show you guys the indicator light, or show you how you can tell what your charge is as well as your speed. So that little circle button is your speed. As you can see, the white button controls your reverse, forward, and off button. Okay, and then you saw where you plug in your charger to the charging port. All right, so as I stated, I'm going to tell you all about the bit. So this is the large sapphire wheel, and this is used for removing callus on the soles of the foot. And then you have your small sapphire wheel, which can be used for removing hard skin and corns on the soles of the foot. Okay. Then you have your sapphire callus file, which remove calluses on the soles of the heel. And then you have your sapphire cone, which is used to reduce thick toenails and calluses and remove cracks on heels. Okay. And then you have the felt cone, which eliminates dust, polishing, and matting. And then you have your mandrel and plus the sanding bands, and it helps with thick and fragile nails, trimming, grinding, and polishing. Then you have your umbrella top cutter, which is good for clean cuticle area and side walls, clean dirt from under the nails. Also, you have your rounded top cutter, which is good for removing product in side walls and removing callous skin around the side walls. And then you have your dust protector, which prevents dust from splashing. Need to be used together with the bits. So it does have to be used together with the bits in order for you to be able to attach it. Okay, so I will be showing you guys. So I left out 3 of the bits, and I actually left out the last 3 bits, which is the mandrel plus the sanding bands, also the umbrella top cutter, and the rounded top cutter. Now, the one thing I'll tell you guys is this drill bit is very, very great for if you do your own feet at home. So it's very good for you to use for doing your own pedicures and your own manicures at home. So it gives you a quality salon feel, but you're able to use all of these implements and do them yourself. So I know if there's anyone out here like me, I do my own feet. So I love this tool. It's very handy for doing my feet. The blue one I have. So the blue one I use mainly for my feet. So I don't use it on anybody else. I just use it for me. And this pink one today, I'm going to be using it to show you guys how I use it, or how it's to be used on my client. But normally it'll probably just be for me doing manicures on myself. So yeah, I like this Melody Susie P-Series nail drill kit. So guys, the one thing I love about Melody Susie, they are known for their electronics, of course. And if you guys have been a long time follower of mine on this channel, then you all know that I love Melody Susie products, and I have a lot of their products. I have a lot of their drills. I have a lot of their dust. I have their dust collector, and I have a couple of their lamps. Now, I do have the rechargeable lamp, and I do have, I think, 2 lamps that are corded. So, needless to say, I stand behind the brand. I stand on, the quality of the brand. They're very good quality. They can be used for giving you a salon look and finish at home. Also, if you want to use your products on your clients, which I do, my nail drills and my dust collector and my lamp, they're good quality for salon services as well. So it's for the beginner and the intermediate and the advanced. So I will be leaving this manicure and pedicure nail drill kit link in my description box, and also my code. So I do have a code with Melody Susie, and I will put it here on the screen. It's Genie SC12, and you can save 12% off on any product that you choose to buy or purchase with Melody Susie. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this manicure on my client, and I'm going to let you guys see how this drill operates. As you saw, I did insert one of the drill heads into the handpiece, and it was so simple and so easy, as you guys can see. And I think I'm going to place the dust I think it's called a dust protector. Let's see. Yep, dust protector. I'm going to place that on the drill head to prevent the dust from flying everywhere. I love that. I love it, but I hate it at the same time, because sometimes it can get in the way of what you're trying to do. But it's so good for if you don't want that dust flying everywhere. If you can get yourself adjusted to using the cap along with the bits, it's perfect. So I do love the concept, but I don't love it all the time. So you're going to see me sometime during the video remove the dust protector, because of course I wear a face shield whenever I'm using any type of drill to remove dust. I either use my mask or my face protector. So I really didn't need the dust protector, but I did want to share with you guys how it is to be used, just in case you want to use it. Okay, so I'm going around his cuticles. I'm in the forward position now, and I'm just going to go around his cuticles and side walls, and I'm going to lift up any cuticle that I may have not gotten with the cuticle pusher, or the scraping side of that cuticle pusher. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy, and I'll come back later. So I wanted to jump back in here because I wanted to show you guys where I had removed the dust protector as well as the sanding band. So I noticed that when I start using the sanding band started to separate. Sometimes you have sanding bands that do that. They will start to separate on you. And even though I continue trying with the service, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna change out that sanding band. It happens sometimes, but I could see that it was not covering the whole entire nail. I was having some streaking, if that's a word I could use for this particular part of the service. So I am going to change that drill bit out, and then I'm going to go back over the surface of the nail and buff out the nail to remove any oils or shines on his natural nail, because I want to continue with doing his manicure. So I want to make sure that I am just cleaning up the nail and getting any cuticle that may be left behind off of the nail plate. So as you can see here, I'm just changing out the drill bit. It's still a 180 sanding band. Not drill bit, sanding band. I'm sorry, guys. Still a 180 grit sanding band, because those are okay to use on the natural nail plate. Anything less than that is not okay to use on a natural nail plate. So make sure, guys, you're never using anything higher, or as I say, anything lower than 180 grit. The higher the grit, the better it is for the natural nail. Okay, so if you're using 180 or above, and I think I have up to a 240. If you're using a 180 up to a 240 on the natural nail, then you're going to be fine. You're not going to mess up your natural nail plate. Now, this part of the service, I like to give my clients a little bit of scrub into their hands, and I tell them, I give them the instructions on what to do when they go to wash their hands. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, telling my husband what he needs to do. I'm going to show him what he needs to do, and then once he done it, he's back here at the table. Hands look so refreshed, so brand new. They already looking brand new. And then we're going to proceed. So we're going to use that. After I do a little bit of surface work with my own buffer, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use that felt cone to finish off the nail. So I want to do a very beautiful polish look on his nails, even though we're not using any type of polish on his nails. We're not using any clear coat, top coats, or none of that. We're just going to use cuticle oil and that felt cone, and that's it. So here I'm just going in, I'm doing a simple massage on his hands. I'm just putting the moisture back into his hands, since all of the washing and the cuticle work and stuff like that. So I'm just putting that moisture back into his hands, his fingers, and just working out those fingers, to relieving him of any stress that he may have in his hands, and stuff like that. So I'm not taking a long time, but guys, I will point out that if you're doing this as a service on a male client and he doesn't want anything other than just a simple manicure like I'm doing now, you can extend the massage portion of the service, because you definitely want your clients to leave feeling like this was the best service they ever had, and they want to come back. You want to make sure they know that you're going to take care of them. And men love to be pampered and taken care of, just like women. So don't shortchange your male client on a good long massage, especially if they're not getting any type of gel polish or any type of work done on their natural nail. Now, I will be having another male client sometime in late August, early September. That will be my nephew. So I will share with you guys, hopefully if I remember to record his session, I can share with you guys his service as well. So I'm just going over with a buff and buffing out the nails before I put the cuticle oil on, because the cuticle oil is going to be the final step, and that's where I'm going to use the felt cone. That is one of the implements from this manicure and pedicure nail drill kit. Now I want to thank Melody Susie so very much once again for reaching out and allowing me the opportunity once again to try out your amazing products. Guys, if you don't have this in your collection, you need to get it. Especially if you love doing your own manicure and pedicure at home and giving yourself a salon finish, a very quality look on your hands and feet, and just feeling good. Just feeling good in general about cleaning up around your toes and your calluses and your corns and all of those things that take place on our feet. Because if you wear boots or work boots or tennis shoes all the time, or just keeping your feet in shoes a lot, that's going to be, that's going to put a lot of stress on the feet. So get you one of these manicure pedicure nail drills kits and pamper yourself. You deserve it. We all do. So I'm just going in and I'm just covering his hand with this cuticle oil. I'm like polishing it on just like I would if it was gel, but not all over the skin, of course. Y'all know me. Not all over the skin, but of course I'm just polishing it on, and then I'm going to take my gloved hand and I'm going to rub it in around his cuticle, just because I know I'm going in with that felt cone and I don't want to saturate the felt cone with oil, but I do want to buff out the surface of his nails and give him a beautiful finish look. So I really do like this drill, as you guys can tell. As you see, I just can't put it down. I really like the drill. And I really like all of the drill heads that came with it, as well as the function of it. It does have 3 speeds. It have a low speed, a medium speed, and a high speed. So you can run it as high as you want. And as I told you guys, this is a 12-watt drill bit. But let me see if it tells me anything other than that. But yes, it runs fast, but don't run super fast, and it's not damaging at all. But make sure you read your instructions, guys, when using any new electronic. Okay, make sure that you read the instructions thoroughly, so you'll know how to use it. And also remember, guys, never ever try to repair any electronic yourself. Always make sure you warrant your device or reach out to their website customer service. They do have their US service and their UK service, as well as their website on the back of the pamphlet. So you'll be able to contact them. And they are on various platforms. They are on, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they are on all the platforms. They also here on YouTube. So, guys, go over and grab yours today. Make sure you use my Bitly link to go over to the site and pick up the one you like. I think you have a few color choices, the pink or the blue. So I'm not sure if it's a white, but you do have a few color choices to select from. So if you're a pink girlies, you'll love this one. If you're a blue girlies, you'll love that one. And if you in between, then you decide. Okay? All right, guys. I want to thank you all so much for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all so very, very much. If you are here and have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family as well as my YouTube journey. And I want to thank my husband for allowing me to pamper him on this day. All right, guys, the answer is C, relatively porous. If that was your answer, you answered correctly. And until the next time, guys, I will see you all in my next video. You already know what time it is. The deuces are flying in the air. Poof. The nail genie. She's out.